Okay, just finished watching Independence Day Resurgence. They call it Independence Day R. Okay, just got out of the theater, going to see it in 3D, Independence Day Resurgence. Today's the 4th of July. There are birds, little seagulls all over the place, man, so I have to be very, very careful, man. Let me tell you first off, if you went to go see this movie before Independence Day and you didn't like it, it's probably because of that reason, okay? You didn't have the American blood running through your veins of this just great Independence Day. Today is Independence Day, and I just finished watching Independence Day Resurgence. And I can tell you right now, this is the 2016 movie of the year as of right now. Yes, I know, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna be like, what? This beat out Batman v Superman? Dawn of Justice? Yes, this beat out Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. This beat out Deadpool. This beat out Captain America, Civil War. This beat out a lot of movies that I honestly love to death, man. And the reason why is because, number one, this movie was so cheesy in so many moments, okay? And it had this whole, how do you want to say it? It showed you, once again, the power of China, all right? China is literally taking over all of our movies, okay? And there's nothing you can do about it, okay? If you love cinema, you're gonna have to really either learn Chinese or just deal with it. And that's how I feel about it. You gotta learn Chinese or you gotta deal with it. And the reason why is because China's taking over. They really, really are literally taking over, and there's nothing that you can do about it. It's okay though, you know. Even with the cheesy moments and all of the, you know, I guess you could say nod to China, celebration of China, you know, China taking over our cinemas, it still delivered, man, that speech, man, and it had me tearing up, man. You know, with Bill Pullman playing I guess you could say a secondary president, a retired president, but a president that is still, you know, wanting to fight for the freedoms that we have in America and around the rest of the world. I was in tears, man. I cried like maybe 4 or 5 times in this movie, man, because it had everything that you could possibly want out of this movie, okay? You wanted to make sure that they talked about Independence Day, the fact that it was 20 years later, the fact that Will Smith's character is not going to be returning, but then we had, you know, this huge, I guess you can say, role to fill by this little young Will Smith, this Will Smith's son, okay? And I don't know the guy's name. I think I've seen him maybe one time, but I don't really recall him because any other movie that he's been in, he just wasn't that, you know, memorable or whatever. But this one right here would definitely place him in a not a family household name like Will Smith, but whenever you see him from now on, you'll pay attention, man. He did a really good job. I was very surprised by the not Thor Hemsworth that was in this movie. He did a really good job. Usually he's okay, you know, but this one I think that he excelled. And let me just say, man, real quick, spoilers, man. Stop listening now if you haven't watched the movie. When they killed Vivica A. Fox, I mean, I was in the theater, and I'm gonna make sure I put my reaction up there, man. I was just like, I screamed out. I was like, no! That's what I screamed. I screamed out, man. I was like, oh my gosh. I said, I can't believe that you did this, man. You know, you finally, you know, gave her what she wanted. She wanted her character to have a non-stripper role, a independent woman role, a role that she, I guess you can have some depth to her character, man. And she was a hero. She was the hero of this story, and they killed her. They murdered her, man. I mean, just straight up murdered her. She went out, man, in the blaze of glory, and there was no reason why. Number one, there was no reason why she had to die, man. They could have tipped the damn plane the other way. They tipped it the opposite way, you know, and whoever was holding on to her, for some reason, didn't have that American spirit inside of them, you know, that was screaming out, it's Independence Day, dig deep, dig deep. They didn't dig deep. and she died. She died, man. It was sad, dude. It was one of the saddest scenes in the movie, man. There's two scenes in the movie, man, that will have you broken down, man. I'm telling you. If you loved Independence Day, if you went to the theaters as a young person, or maybe as an old person, or you took your kids there or whatever, but if you were a kid and you went to go see Independence Day way back in the day, I'm not even going to talk about that because, yeah, it would tell you my age, and then you'd be like, man, dang, dude, you're getting old. Yeah, we're getting old, ladies and gentlemen. The fact of the matter is that everyone that we, I guess you could say, looked up to as movie stars and action stars, they're old. And they showed it inside of this movie. They killed off, I'd say 90% of the original cast of Independence Day. And however you feel about that, that's just the way it is, man. That's just the times that we're living in, and there's nothing you can do about it besides just embrace the fact that you're getting older. And technology is changing. The reason why they remade Independence Day, and it was literally a remake, okay? There was a lot of scenes from the original that were redone and, you know, amped up and pumped up and using today's technology, man. It was really beautiful, well done. I love it. I really, really enjoyed it, and I have nothing but good things to say about this movie. I'm going to get home and talk about it a little bit more, guys. I got to get back on this road. And, yeah, I hope you guys go out and watch Independence Day, man. And once again, man, happy Independence Day to everybody out there. Be safe, enjoy the fireworks, man, and that's it, man. Independence Day, 10 out of 10 stars, 2016 movie of the year. We're out of here.